What up, motherfuckers? I'm here finally doing a video with my face in front of the fucking camera. Um, yeah, so I haven't done any, not just one of these. I haven't done anything anime or manga related in a while, except for the Dragon Ball Super chapter reviews. So this is I haven't done like something that. What I mean is I haven't done something that was totally like manga anime related, I guess is the word. I mean, I guess that's not entirely true because I did Super, but the point is, this is like the first like I don't know, I can't really describe it. This is like the first video that I'm doing, right? And it's going to be a live reaction to One Piece chapter 908. See, I got to get up in what, 5 hours or so? Yeah. 5 hours, and I'm sitting over here about to live react to this One Piece chapter. It's fucking nuts. Okay, why does it smell like God? The fuck? Okay. But yeah, I have this One Piece chapter to react to. So I told myself, so I looked at spoilers for the last two chapters, and I was kind of like pissed a little bit because they kind of revealed like important shit. So I'm not. So I told myself I'm not gonna do spoilers anymore, and I'm not gonna do spoilers anymore. I'm probably gonna live react to every One Piece chapter from here on out. At least for the Reverie arc. At least for the Reverie arc. And the reason why is because, well, one, I want to get back into doing like One Piece like theory videos again, and I want to do like good ones because you know me, I like lore. I like to like figure out shit like that. Um, and especially for a very dense ass story like One Piece, I want to be able to connect everything. So I'm gonna do that. Um, but man, this fucking arc is like the last two chapters were fucking insane. Um, and I heard spoilers for this chapter were like incredible. So this is going to be my live reaction to that. As far as Yakuza 6 goes, I'll probably do Shangri-La, I guess technically today. Yeah, I'm on chapter 8, so okay, yeah, anyway, this is One Piece. Okay, chapter 908, The Reverie begins. So this is a live react. Tales of the Self-Proclaimed Orlumbus drafting a pirate behavioral guide. So characterizing his characters through some of his characters through cover stories, as he always. This little soldier on the right looks like some Nutcracker. Like, remember what was that? What was that thing? The rat and the Nutcracker or some shit like that. He looks like one of those soldiers from there. At least from the version that I saw. I saw it played, then I read like a version of it, and I've actually seen that particular like story like many times for some odd particular reason. I don't know why, but it just reminded me of that. Within the Pangaea Castle, the socializing plaza, this place isn't as lively as it was before. How do you feel, Rasu Shirahoshi-san? Okay, so, oh, that's what's this girl's name again? Shirahoshi. Oh yeah, Mancheri. Okay, fully healed. That ability of you. Oh yeah, she can heal. She heals by crying, right? Isn't that what she does? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, she has like little gardening. The largest princess in the world and the smallest princess in the. Of course, a comment like that has to be made. I would expect no less in a series like One Piece. There are good humans and bad humans. Okay, wait, hold on. Let's take this. So it seems like this is all like women over here, I think. So this is Viola, Scarlet, Mancheri, Shirahoshi, Kureha. That looks like Vivi next to her, and then Karu, and then some person. I guess that's Dalton. I would assume Dalton or Pell or someone. I don't know. Maybe it's Pell. Have we seen Pell? I don't think we have, right? There are good humans. Okay, so here are the princes. Okay, so it's not them. Okay. I don't know, at least I don't think it's a... Who is the number 2 rabbit over here? What the hell? I don't remember these guys. Okay, so the princes are here. This is... Oh, that's Igaram. Okay, that's Igaram. Oh, we got the cool guy who married, Baby 5. Mosgar. Okay, they're good humans. Just because of your action, we were able to resolve that dispute without having to give up what we wanted. I will stand alongside if there's any status. So Moscard has changed. So was it okay? So like the last two chapters, right? I kind of want to talk about them before I continue. So the main thing that I picked up from the last was like the whole the empty throne, right? And the reason that was such like a big thing to me is because like this was something like completely like out of fucking, well, that and like the obviously like the straw hat, right? That and obviously the straw hat. Those are the big things. So it's the big ass straw hat, and then it's Shanks coming in at the end, and then the empty throne. But it's specifically the straw hat, the hooded figure, whoever the silhouetted figure, whoever that is, and then it's the empty throne. So with the empty throne, what I noticed was like, okay, so like obviously the lore, like, oh, the 20 kings, like, or the 20 leaders made their pact here 800 years ago, blah, yada yada yada. But for me, it's more so the symbolism, and it's I don't know if I haven't really been paying attention to like the One Piece community, but the thing that I noticed was the whole celestial dragon stuff. Um, the fact that they're called celestial dragons, and then if you look at the empty throne, it appears to be stars, like in like well, not actual stars, but like what appears to like have glitters that resemble stars. It appears to be like on the black thing in the empty throne, and the whole thing is pointing upwards, right? So those three things to me, and considering that like it has like the world government like sign on it, right? And actually, probably talk about that like in another theory video, but I guess I'll sort of like summarize it a little over here, like what I'm doing right now. So what I'm thinking right now is like everyone is thinking about like space, right? Like because everyone was going to that panel with Professor Clover in the O'Hara flashback, and you see him like with the little the shit. I don't know why this. Okay, there's charging. You see him with like the whole little like planetary like a diagram. So what I was thinking was that the celestial thing, the fact that they're called celestial dragons, the fact that the empty throne, which in my opinion appears to be like some like big ass, it's very important obviously because it has to do with the Void Century and the 20 kings and the ancient kingdom, all that shit. It's pointing up towards like quote unquote the heavens, and there's stars behind it. That pushes the whole space exploration theme in my opinion. So I think the idea that the Straw Hats are going to go to space, I think, or One Piece has to do with space, or something like that. I definitely think that has something that's going to be that is something that's going to happen in the future. But I also want to talk about the world government sign. And actually, before I talk about the world government sign, I want to talk about the Gorosei. The Gorosei means the 5 elder stars. So that's another thing that pushes like the whole like celestial, heavenly, like space sort of like theme. But if you look at the sign of the world government, to me, it appears to be like a constellation. You know how like constellations like they have like dots and shit, and then like you connect them and stuff, like the Big Dipper and Orion. Even though it's just like a simple like T shape, and I'll talk about that too. Even though like it's a fucking like simple T shape, I think those 5 things, they're said to represent the 4 different seas and the red line, if I'm not mistaken, or the four different seas in Mary Jo. I forget what the center line represents, but it's I remember like the four outer points on the T on the world government sign. They represent the 4 different seas, the 4 different quadrants, the 4 different directional seas, like in the One Piece world. But in my opinion, I think they could mean like stars also, just because of like the whole heavenly thing that I'm talking about right now with like the 5 elder stars, the Gorosei, the celestial dragons, the stars that you see on the throne, the fact that it's pointing upward. That it appears to be like this big ass sword that's pointing upwards, and there's like light shining down. It's like heavenly God. You know what I mean? So I think like that represents some sort of like fucking constellation. Now the other thing is, it could represent a constellation just because like it looks like how you would like dot like constellations like on a map in 1500, 1600, whatever the fuck it is. But the shape is also important too. It's a T shape, but I think it's supposed to represent maybe a Christ symbol. It could be the cross, the Christian cross. And I only say that because there's a lot of like biblical undertones in One Piece already to begin with. So I think there is some sort of I don't know what the fuck that was. I was like yawning and then I stopped. What the fuck was that? There's some sort of like cross. There's some, yeah. So it could have something to do with God maybe. There's talk about like God already, like, oh, the will of D, they're like, or the carriers of D are the enemies of God, and Kuma carries the Bible, all this stuff, Noah's Ark. So maybe it has something to do with like God, or like paradise or Eden or something. And remember like my old ass video where I said like the ancient kingdom's name was called Eden, and that's where the devil fruits were made, all this stuff. Anyway, that's just speculation. It's just something that I actually should talk about. I should have said like at the start of this video before I started like live reacting to this. But anyway, but the point is like, so Moscard has like really changed. I forget, was it ever revealed that he was a Don Quixote before last chapter though? I don't remember that. I don't remember if it was. Was it like when he went before he shot Otohime on Fishman Island? Was it revealed that he was a Don Quixote? Because I don't think he was. I think Don Quixote's status as a celestial dragon was only revealed in Dressrosa, right? So him being a Don Quixote was only revealed last chapter, when he saved Shirahoshi from Charlos. Does that mean we can beat up anybody with your permission? It's to protect the princesses. Okay. I'm very... Oh, there's Pell. Okay, what's up? So wait, who is that guy then? Is that Pell? No, that doesn't look like Pell. Pell's not wearing the cape. I don't know who the fuck that is then. Oh, what the hell? Earlier, okay, so where's Papa? He was given a letter by Marine Admiral Fujitora. So now he is in a meeting with him and King Riku of Dressrosa. What the hell? Okay, that is going in to my little handy dandy. What do you call? It's going into my little handy dandy notepad list. All right, so this is what we're gonna do, right? We're gonna open this bitch up, right? And we are going to make a new section called Chapter 908. Okay, and then we're gonna see. Like, so this is like you guys already know. Well, you guys probably don't already know, but I do. I make lists on Notepad like a fucking lot because I like to keep track of my information, like everything. It just make it and not only that, it just forces me to not store everything in my head and exhaust myself, even though I can do that because I'm the fucking goat. But okay, so who was it? It was King Riku. No, it was King Riku. Okay, so Cobra was given a letter by Fujitora to meet him and Riku. So these are the good guys. So Fujitora, I don't know, maybe he's going rogue. Okay, that's not really much. Or Isho, he's going rogue. I don't think that's that much of a surprise. I wonder what that's gonna mean for Riku Gyu though. I'm very sorry. I should have been standing by your side. Earlier, he was given a letter by Marine Admiral Fujitora, so now he's in a meeting with him and King Riku. Okay. Cobra was given a letter by Fujitora to meet him and Riku. Okay, alright, got it. So that's going to be important. At the main entrance to the Pangaea Castle grounds, there are three heavily guarded gates. Celestial Dragon Gate is the... Okay, that's the entrance. Entrance to the domain of the gods. Sorbet Kingdom Queen Dowager, Connie. This bitch is ugly. Oh, your Sorbet Kingdoms. This gate is the Celestial... Okay, I don't know what the fuck. This gate is Celestial Dragon Gate, Queen Dowager Connie. The domain of the gods is through this gate. I can't let you pass, so please return to the main castle. It's Wait, what? Queen Dowager Connie, the domain of the gods. But isn't this... Wait, so she's not part of the reverie then? Isn't this where isn't the reverie taking place like in the castle? Saint Charles, we can calm down. You open up your wounds if you don't. What happened? Open the gates. He needs to be treated immediately. Charles. Oh shit, his dad. I heard about what happened. I was on my way to pick you up. Saint Rosward. Father. What did they do to you? What the hell? Why is this? She's running away. What did they do to you, my precious son? Huh? Where'd the Queen Dowager go? What the hell? Okay. What the fuck? That's Kuma. What the fuck is Kuma doing here? He's a slave? Oh, no. That makes sense. Wait. No, okay. No, that makes sense. Okay. No. Alright, no, that makes sense because, like, when he... Okay, yeah. He was with Frankie at the Thousand Sunny. Oh, yeah, so he lost his free will. Exactly. Okay, yeah. Damn. No, my boy Kuma, he's fucked up. What the hell? See, like, I was about to, like, freak out because I was thinking, like, I forget, like, Kuma lost his free will, but if he just, like, got straight up, like, owned, which is entirely possible, I think, like, Kuma would, like, lose to, like, a fucking admiral. I think that's possible. Like, Kizaru or someone, but... Damn. So, yeah, this dude, he's, like, fucking, I don't know, like, he's devoid of spirit. He's a celestial dragon that doesn't own a single slave. He's just like Ho Ming, who descended to the surface over 30 years ago. The Don Quixote family is full of nut jobs, I tell ya. Yeah, okay. That's the invincible slave Kuma. It is. It was finally my turn to rent him again? So he was a slave before? Because he says again. Warlord of the Sea, former executive. Yeah, okay. Oh, he was the former king of the sorbet. I mean, that explains this. Wait, so he was a. Okay, wait, no, I'm just trying. Okay, so I'm trying to like consolidate the history here. So he was known as Tyrant Kuma. So if anything, that means like he was like a very vicious and violent king, but he was also a pirate. Holy shit, this is insane. Damn, that's a lot of lore to this. This dude Kuma is so mysterious, bruh. What is this dude's story, man? I want to know. Holy shit. Like, I'm just thinking, like, so he was a former king, right? And I guess the Sorbet Kingdom, they're not part of the 20 Kingdoms? Maybe? The 20 original that are part of the Reverie, I guess? Are they, or are they not? I don't know. I would assume not, because this Chowagr, what Dowager was turned away, right? Okay, then he's part of the Revolutionary Army. He was known as like a bloodthirsty king, which I assume is like the Toll Tyrant thing. And then he was known as a pirate. And now he gave up his free will. Bro, this man Kuma, oh my god, dude, this dude is gonna like, pull like some shit. I don't, bruh, I'm so hyped. Huh, I just noticed something actually. Let me, hold up, let me, is it just me, or does Kuma kind of look like Kuzan a little bit? Not only the hair, but sorbet ice powers? Maybe Kuma and Kuzan are related. Oh, Ku! Kuma Kuzan. An, I said an, I didn't say N, I said an. The fuck? Maybe they're related. I just know, I literally just noticed that because I'm looking at the panel where like Kuma's hair is like frayed out. Okay, so Kuma was rented as a slave again. He was one before, and he's the former king of Sorbet Kingdom, which explains the tyrant epithet. Duh, I'm going to make some goat fucking theory videos. That's all I know. Okay. Hitting him is fine. She's running away. Stabbing him is fine. I can't. That's jewelry, Bonnie. What the fuck? Holy shit, we got. Oh, I mean, she's part of the worst generation. That's why this shit is important. I believe I ran into him so soon. My infiltration mission is a success? But that's absolutely unforgivable. Wait, so the last thing I remember, she was caught by Akainu. So what happened? Like, was that ever explained how she escaped? I forget. But did she ever say anything about an infiltration mission? He doesn't scream. And he doesn't cry. He's a top-class slave. That is absolutely unforgivable. Damn, this girl just cries for anyone. See, people were saying like she might be Ace's boo, but I think she's just overly emotional. She's a good person at heart, I guess. Don't get worked up, Saba. Oh shit, there may. Oh, so that's okay. That's Mortali's power. Yeah, okay. That gentle Kuma. Ah, he looks like, dude. Kuma really reminds me of Android 16. He really does. One of our comrades has ended up in a situation like that. That gentle Kuma. Like, even with, like, the whole cyborg stuff. We all feel the same way as you do. There's no way we can leave Kuma-san to this fate. That's the reason we came here, after all. Bro, I'm so glad I didn't see spoilers for this. This shit is already getting fucking, like, lit as fuck. We won't return to being the Kuma we once knew. Kuma-chan's life itself has been sacrificed to the world government because he was the former king of a country. Because he was the former king of a country allied with the world government, they decided to make an example of him for the world to see. They decided to make an example of him. Wait, what? He was the former king of a country. Wait, so what does that mean? Like, they made an example, like, are they talking about him losing his free will or him becoming a Shichibukai? They wanted to show that the power of a person is irrelevant. He's their example of what happens when you defy the gods. The Celestial Dragons control CP0 and the Marine HQ. If we do this poorly and get caught, we have two options. There is no poorly, success or death. I just can't take Morley's face seriously over there. He doesn't look intimidating at all. The fuck? Karasu and Sabo look dope though. To gather here in this holy land every 4 years, please take your seats. This large conference that is about to take place is known as the Reverie. Wano isn't an allied country. In other words, it's a lawless area. Oh, Wano is not part of the Reverie, isn't? Was that known? I forget. I don't think it was, right? I'm pretty sure we knew that fact before, but I'm gonna just put it down here though, because that might mean that they can do some shit. This bitch over here looks like Katarina Devon a little bit. One of the leaders. See, you already know me. I'm typing all this shit down. One of the leaders looks related to Katarina Devon. Damn, I gotta get up at 6:45. It's already 2. We don't know if it has a proper structure of a country. Money has to be involved for the Marines to make a move. Okay. Oh shit. After their assassination of Big Mom, will they try for Kaido's head next? Oh, okay, so they're talking about Luffy and that Straw Hat Luffy. Prudence is laughing. Okay, so there's a Neptune. So Dalton, Wapol, Prudence. The chairman changes each time. Oh, that's Cobra. Oh, so Cobra's back from his meeting already. He's sweating a little bit. He looks like... He looks apprehensive. It's nice to meet you. Ballywood. Did we know about this Ballywood person? He obviously Abe Lincoln, but do we know about? I feel like that name is familiar. We've seen or heard about Ballywood before, right? There's Riku, so Riku is back. So maybe Cobra just looks apprehensive because he's old. So this is a British dude. Looks like this will be over quickly. Is that some Red Riding Hood bitch? Oh, he got a Hitler bitch. He got a Hitler dude, and then he got like a stereotypical Chinese dude also. Damn, he has the Hitler. Mein Kampf. Alright, now, kings of the world, as usual, let's carefully discuss the matters of this beautiful world. Oh, please, oh yeah. Damn. Please don't misinterpret that as that, fucking, you know what I mean? I'm not some fucking Nazi out here, okay? I'm just making light. There's a Greek, so I see a Greek person, Katarina Devon person, I see an Arabian dude, I see King Neptune. So there's more than 20 people here, is there? Let me count. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, there's more than 20 people here. Okay, I see Dalton. Oh, speaking about Dalton, oh, and there's Stelly, and I see the Danny Trejo motherfucker. Speaking about Dalton, he transformed into his Bison form in like one of the previous chapters. I don't like the way that Bison form looks now. I actually like the way it looked like when he first did it during Drum Island. I always said like Dalton's Bison form was like the best. What do you call those? Not Logia. It's not Logia. It's not Paramecia. Zoan. Yeah. I always said that was like the best Zoan, like the best looking and designed Zoan fruit that Oda has done. Not the fruit itself, like the bison, the form. Kings of the world. That's interesting. Looks like the conference has started. King Cobra of Alabasta has requested a meeting with us during this conference. Cobra requested. Oh, it's the Gorosei. Oh shit. Okay, where's Shanks? Cobra requested a meeting with the Gorosei. Holy shit. Okay, I'm getting fucking hyped. The Nefertari family were the only ones of the founding 20 members who decided to remain on the surface 800 years ago. In other words, they are traitors. Did he figure something out? Let's hope he doesn't make things complicated. There's this Big Mom and Kaido incident, and it's been 2 years since the Summer War. It seems that the waves of disturbance cannot be prevented anymore. Huh, interesting. Okay, so... shit, I'm fucking scratching myself. Oh my god. Holy shit, this is getting... Oh, I can already feel it. Gorosei are worried he's figured something out. Oh, and also one other thing, Shaki and Rocks. The whole 40 years thing from the last year. Apparently Shaki might be the captain of the Rocks. Like if you go back and see the chapter where Shaki was like in Sabaody and she was talking with Straw Hats, apparently she said like Garp chased her around as a pirate 40 years ago. So she might be the captain of Rocks. Fuck, I'm so fucking scratching the shit out of myself. God damn. That seems the ways of disturbance cannot be prevented. Okay, so that seems the whole fate theme is being pushed now. Looks like a conflict is predestined. I don't know if I want to say predestined, but it's fate. I'll just call it like that. Okay. Oh shit. The balance of the world cannot be maintained forever. It seems like there is a need for a great cleansing. Oh, this sounds ominous. This sounds very ominous. This sounds like fucking not Zamasu, but like, well, it sounds like fucking like wipe out humanity bullshit. You know what I mean? Not bullshit. It sounds like wipe out humanity. Like, yo, we need to kill a lot of people. God damn, I'm fucking scratching the shit out of myself. So the Great Cleansing, is that referring to the war with One Piece? Maybe that's what it is. Inside Pangaea Castle, the Room of Flowers. Im-sama, everyone has arrived. Im-sama. Oh, this is the dude with the wanted poster. Oh, shit. What the fuck? Okay. Damn. So he let a butterfly go away. What the fuck is this? Im-sama. I assume it's a he. What the fuck? Luffy, Blackbeard, and Shirahoshi. What the hell? So, okay, so he stabbed Shirahoshi's poster. And Luffy and Blackbeard, he's cut their, So this is the dude who was like staring. Okay, yeah. So this clearly has to be the dude who was staring at the fucking Straw Hat like 2 chapters ago. I mean, obviously I should have known from like the silhouette alone, but that's so okay. So, oh my god, this is holy guys. I'm feeling it right now. I'm feeling the fucking rush. So obviously Shirahoshi is Poseidon, Luffy is a D carrier, and Marshall D Teach. He's another D carrier, and these are like important cogs in like the One Piece lore right now. So I would assume that he's trying to like kill them, all three of them. That's what I assume. And he's holding Vivi's? Why is he holding Vivi? Why the fuck is he holding Vivi's thing? He's holding Vivi's photo. Why? Why? Why is this dude holding Vivi's photo? I need to know. He's not saying anything and he's just walking up. Who is this guy? Im-sama. What the hell? Oh, he's walking to the Celestial Throne? Oh, Im-sama. They're kneeling? What the fuck? What the fuck? There's someone above them, motherfucker. There's a dude above them. What the fuck? Im-sama. What? What is that? Im-sama. I'm trying to. What does I am mean? Him? Is this like Powerpuff Girls? Supposed to allude to him? And he sat on the empty throne, bruh. He sat on the empty throne. You know what that means. The light that needs to be extinguished from history. Have you decided who it should be yet? If you have, please tell us their name. What the fuck? And you see this dude just staring. Oh my god, this shit is insane, dude. What the fuck? Yeah, what the fuck? Okay, let's let's go back. Okay, so the Room of Flowers. There is a Room of Flowers in Pangaea Castle. Okay, so this dude has a sword. I would assume this is what he did to like... Okay, so... Okay, the name of this new guy is... This is absolutely nuts. You want to know why this is nuts? Oh, the reason like these last two chapters have been nuts, right, is because we thought that the general like plot outline of One Piece had been like laid out. We knew there was One Piece, we knew like there was a Yonko, we knew, you know, like all this stuff, right? And yeah, we were going to be surprised obviously like later in the chapter, like later in the story, like what the One Piece is, what the Void Century is, like who the different like Yonko commanders are, you know, who their pirates are, you know what I mean? Shit like that. But this is absolutely like fucking nuts. This is like out of left field. This is like, how the fuck can anyone predict this shit? Like, there is a person above the Gorosei? There was no fucking implication of that. There is no way one could think about that. I just had a... I just had a fucking light bulb going off in my head. Okay, wait, hold up. I'm fucking losing my mind right here, right now. Because... Wait a second, mother... Okay, wait, I'm literally like losing... Let me type this shit down. Okay, the name of this new guy is Im-sama. He cut... Oh my god, I can't wait to say what I'm about to say like in like 2 minutes. Okay, he cut wanted posters of Luffy, Shirahoshi, and Blackbeard. And he's holding Vivi's picture. So that implies Vivi is going to be important. And I don't mean important like being like the next queen or something. Because listen, if Shirahoshi's Poseidon, Luffy is going to be the next Pirate King, he has a D in his name, and Blackbeard has a D in his name. Vivi is going to do, like, she is going to be, like, integral, like, to the fucking, like, plot. Like, I'm not saying, like, integral for, like, an arc. I'm talking, like, end of series plot shit. I mean, if this dude who is above the Gorosei is holding her picture, she is important as fuck. And you know what I think it is? It's probably Pluton related, honestly. It's probably Pluton related, because Pluton was in fucking Alabasta. Pluton is still in Alabasta, right? Okay, so he's holding Vivi's picture. He walks up and sits. Okay, so he walks up and he sits. Oh my god, this is insane. See, he walks up and he sits on the empty throne. And the empty throne is, I think the implication now is that this is like the highest seat of fucking power, like, ever. Okay? This is like the highest seat of power. Now, let me... And then these dudes... Okay, so let me write that. He sits... So this dude is like fucking like final boss level, as far as I'm concerned. I can't say that definitively, but we thought it was going to be Blackbeard and the Marines. Or like Akainu, one of them two. This fucking dude! He's sitting on the fucking empty throne. There is... In just 2 chapters, I already think this dude is fucking like... Bruh! He's got to be the final boss. He's in front of a big-ass straw hat. And he's looking at Luffy's, He's looking at Luffy's hat. Right? Okay. Holy shit, I got a fuckload of fucking... I have so many thoughts going in my head right now. Okay, let me, So let's write the shit down first, okay? Let's write the shit down first. Okay. He sits on the empty throne. I think this dude is the final boss. Okay, I think this dude is the final boss because if he, like, he's in front of shit that is not explained right now, bruh. I can't... Dude, he's literally, like, he made the heads of the fucking world government kneel. How is this dude not the end-all be-all, bruh? Okay, anyway. So there's that. So I think this dude, he made the Gorosei kneel. He made the Gorosei kneel. Okay? The light that needs to be extinguished from history. Have you decided who it should be yet? If you have, please tell us their name. So, there's 2 ways I interpret this. One, this dude has the power of foresight. Okay? Because this dude, he's not... First of all, he's not talking, right? And I assume he's about to speak. Bro, I'm like shaking, like my fucking leg is shaking. I don't know if you can like see it. Holy shit. Okay, so he has the power to like see fate, not ordain fate, to see fate. He has the power to see fate. He knows what's going to happen, which is why he had Luffy, Shirahoshi's, and Blackbeard's posters. The fact that they're asking him for the name, it means he can see fate, and I think he's going to say those 3 names. We need to wipe out Luffy, Blackbeard, and Shirahoshi. Or maybe he wants to kill Vivi. So that's the first thing. So he cut their posters up. He cut their so oh my god. The light that needs to be extinguished is either a trio of Luffy, Blackbeard, and Shirahoshi, or just what's his name? What's her name? Vivi herself. Okay, so that brings us to the second thing now. What happened to Shanks? What happened to Shanks's conversation? Okay, so what happened to Shanks's conversation? What pirate okay, so the pirate that I was thinking about, right? It could be maybe Luffy. Not that he's planning against him, but maybe he just wants to talk about Luffy. It could be Blackbeard. It could be Shaki because of Rocks, maybe, even though she's no longer the captain, or presumably no longer the captain. It could be Weevil since he's the fabled son of Whitebeard. However much truth there is behind that. Okay. The power to see fate. What happened? Okay, so there's that. Fuck, man, I'm losing it. Okay. And he made the Gorosei kneel, so... Okay. Okay. I don't want to lose all my shit, so... The fact that he's sitting, though... So, this is interesting, right? This is really interesting, because... This is interesting, because... The ancient kingdom was destroyed by these 20 kingdoms, which made the world government. And because they're the world government, we assume that those 20 are the enemies, right? But what happened is, the 20, they made the empty throne so that everyone was equal, which in itself is a very noble thing. So it can be, the way I see it, it's two things. One, the ancient kingdom was evil, presumably evil, and the 20 kingdoms were good, right? And their idea of what they wanted to achieve with equality with the empty throne was pure in intention. Or the other way is that the whole equality thing was just a facade they made. It was just like a farce they created just to stay in power like all these years later. Either way, the fact that this guy is like sitting, he's pretty much shitting on that ideal by sitting on the throne. That in itself, I think, to me is for sure fucking like, it speaks villain. It speaks villain. And the fact that he's already controlling the Gorosei and the Celestial Dragons and all this stuff, yeah, the dude has to be a villain. Those eyes! Those are fucking Mihawk's eyes! Those are fucking Mihawk's eyes! He's got the fucking Rinnegan. That's the fucking Mihawk's eyes! Which other Bruh, I'm literally losing my mind right now. Holy shit. Okay. Wait. Time the fuck out. Time the fuck out. Time out. I gotta look this bitch up real quick. Oh my god. Bro, those are Mihawk's eyes! I can't think of another character that has those fucking eyes except for Mihawk. What the fuck? Oh! 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 just connects to the fucking theory that I wanted. Oh my god. Okay. So, oh shit, this video is a fucking clusterfuck right now. Holy shit. Okay, look. So there was a thought that I wanted to put out earlier, right? Which I said like 5 minutes like before or 10 minutes before, whatever the fuck time limit it was, right? So remember what I was saying about like the world government sign and like there was like 5 stars? What if this like this Im-sama guy, right? Like he was the 6th one, and that's what made like the cross sign, right? That's what made the cross sign. But here's the other thing. And the whole biblical undertone and everything, right? But now that I'm reading this shit, I just noticed this was Mihawk's eyes. I just noticed this was Mihawk's eyes. And to me, that has 2 implications. So, okay. So, alright. So, the world government sign, right, represents the 4 seas and Mary-Jar, whatever it is in the middle. The red line, whatever it is, right? But what I was saying was that it could be like a constellation thing, right? An allusion to a constellation with like the stars, like the 5 elder stars. And presumably, we thought the Gorosei, right, they were the leaders of the world government, right? So what I was thinking was like those 5 stars represented the 5 Gorosei, right? That's who they represented. But if this dude is above them, that means, quote unquote, there is a 6th star. A 6th star. And so if you add one more point to that fucking world government sign, you get a Christ sign. You get a cross sign. You get a fucking lowercase t sign. And the 6 works with the number devil. Where the number 6 works with the devil because 666 and stuff, right? Maybe I'm just going like Illuminati, like triangle, like dun 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 X-Files theme song and shit, right? But hold up. But that's not what just blew my mind. Mihawk is wearing a fucking cross, right? And which may be a coincidence. It may be a coincidence. It may be a fucking coincidence. But the biblical undertone is definitely there throughout the entire story. Okay? But the second thing, the name Im-sama, it's you take Mihawk, like you take the first two. I'm probably like stretching it like far as fuck right now, but you take the first 2 letters of Mihawk and you reverse it, you get I am. But more importantly than those 2 things, it's the eyes. Which other character I can't think of a single character in One Piece that has the same eyes as this Im-sama dude. The only dude I've seen is fucking Mihawk. He's the only one I've seen with the Rinnegan eyes. He's the only one that I can think of. Robin doesn't have it. I was going to say, what's her name? Goddamn, what the hell's her name? Hancock's sister, the horizontal one, the one with like the snake skin. I was going to say her, but I don't think she has those eyes either. Yeah, she doesn't. I'm on the wiki right now. Those are fucking Mihawk's eyes. I can't think of another character. Seriously. Kuro didn't have. I'm trying to think of like early, or like fucking early. Jinbei doesn't have them. Law doesn't have them. Hold up, I gotta look this up. Mihawk is the. Seriously, those are Mihawk's eyes. Tell me, I don't think I'm wrong. So his eyes are red in the manga. Okay. Fuck. What the fuck is going on right now, guys? I'm like losing my shit right now. Yeah, look at this. That's fucking Mihawk's eyes, bruh. 1, 2, 3. Those are Mihawk's eyes, bruh. Holy shit, this is insane. The amount of lore that we've just like. Bro, oh my god. I gotta fuck. It's already 2:30. I only got 4 hours of sleep. Fuck me. Bro, I've just been like in shock. I'm literally like I'm in shock right now. Like I have I ever made a video. Bro, okay, this is 50 minutes long. Okay. Fuck this. I'm just gonna stop this here. You better believe we're gonna do a fucking stream. I'm going to do a fucking video tomorrow. Okay, okay, I'm gonna be out right now. Thank you guys for watching, but this shit is definitely not fucking done. I'm going to do one tomorrow. I'm gonna do one tomorrow. Fuck that.